Hello, my name's Tim. Welcome to Tim Burbage Reads. And today I'm going to be talking to you about The Dark Prophecy by Rick Riordan, Book 2 in the Trials of Apollo series. So, this year I set myself one of my reading challenges was to read a Rick Riordan book for every third of the year. And last year I had read Book 1 in the Trials of Apollo called The Hidden Oracle. And I'd quite enjoyed it. I didn't love it. I didn't love it as much as Percy Jackson or Heroes of Olympus. I think I liked Heroes of Olympus a bit more. But I was like, hey, and I've got the set. I've got the set of 5, so I could read those throughout the year. And then I started The Dark Prophecy. I think I started it in like February, and I finished it in November. And it's not very long. Big text. Why did it take me so long? Because I put it down for a very long time, and I put it down several times. And why is that? So, Percy Jackson is a huge thing in our house. My wife absolutely loves the book, and when she would teach classes, she would read it to them all the time. And then my kids got really into it. We watched the TV series and they absolutely loved it. And we will continue watching the TV series when that comes out, which I think is like this week. And then we read Book 1. We've read Book 2, which is how I've been achieving my Percy Jackson goals, my Rick Riordan goals. And we've been to see the stage show 5 times. So our kids love Percy Jackson. They love the Greek gods. They love how it's in the real world. They love finding out about the different monsters. They love Percy. They love Annabeth. They love Grover. They just absolutely love it. And then we're going to read Book 3 once we finish watching Series 2 of the show. And they're just so into it. And so I thought, reading those to the kids highlighted the issues that I had with this, and that's why I put it down. So I was reading Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief at the same time as I started this. And in Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, you find out that demigods exist, and he is the son of a god. And he's not only just the son of a god, he's the son of Poseidon. And you meet Hades, and you go to Olympus, and you meet Hermes, and you see the Lotus Hotel, and you meet Ares, and you fight Ares, and you go to the underworld, and you see all this stuff, and it's so cool, and it's like the best of the Greek myths and the Greek gods. Like, you see all the top ones. Daughter of Athena, daughter of Ares, all this kind of stuff. And in this one, I met the Roman god of traps. And I met these weird monsters called Blemii, who, in my mind, look a little bit like the mayor of Halloween Town from The Nightmare Before Christmas. And in terms of other characters you meet, so Apollo kind of pairs up with a couple of characters from the Heroes of Olympus series, and they were Leo and Calypso. Then I don't like them as characters. I find them very one-note, very boring. And you're meeting Apollo. Every chapter it gets very samey, because every chapter has multiple times when Apollo's like, well, everyone usually just listens to me because I'm Apollo and I'm a god. And it's quite funny, but it's played so much. And it means that every chapter feels the same. And then the bad guy you're facing in this isn't Nero, who you face in the first one. It's Commodus, who you find out, but it's like, it's not Hades, is it? It's not Kronos. You know what I mean? This is just a D-list book. You meet D-list gods, you meet D-list heroes, you fight D-list monsters. And I just didn't care that very much about it. So I didn't enjoy this. I think I gave this 2 stars on Goodreads. It took me 9 months to read it, and I kept putting it down because it didn't draw me in at all. And then, as I get to the end, who do you meet? You meet Thalia, and you meet Grover, and you're like, oh, these are characters I actually care about. So I'm going to continue the series, one, because I've got them, and two, the kids love it, and three, because that ending, I was like, oh, I'm going to hang out with characters that I actually quite like, and I'm quite interested in. It was just very filler. It was just very filler, and a D-list book, D-tier book for me. So let me know, does the series get better? Please let me know in the comments. Please subscribe if you want to see more of my videos as I go through this series. And please give this video a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Now, get out of my house!